Have you ever noticed a strange, musty smell on your skin, clothes, or pillowcase after turning 60? It might seem like a hygiene issue, but it's actually a real phenomenon called old people smell, and it happens because your body is changing in ways you can't see. But don't worry, there's good news. In this video, I'll show you 5 simple steps to stop the smell and help you feel fresh, clean, and confident. Stick around until the end because these tips could improve not only how you smell, but also your overall health as you age. You won't want to miss them. Before we begin, if you enjoy this video, please like it to help me spread the word. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend subscribing and turning on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. If you like this video, leave a comment saying 1. If not, comment 0 to let me know how I can improve. Now let's get started. First, soap isn't just soap, especially after you turn 60. For years, you've probably used whatever soap was on sale, but your skin changes as you age, and the soap you've been using might not work as well anymore. As you get older, your skin produces less oil, and the oil that's left can mix with bacteria, causing that musty smell. Most soaps are too alkaline, which can make this worse. They clean the surface of your skin but don't tackle the deeper causes of the odor. Instead, switch to a pH-balanced body wash. These body washes are designed to match your skin's natural pH, helping to keep your skin moisturized and healthy. Look for body washes that contain natural ingredients like green tea, charcoal, and citrus extracts. Green tea helps break down toxins, charcoal draws out oils and impurities, and citrus extracts neutralize musty odors while leaving behind a fresh scent. Apply the body wash generously. Let it sit on your skin for at least 60 seconds and rinse it off with lukewarm water. This allows the ingredients to work effectively and it prevents your skin from drying out, which can make the smell worse. By making this simple change, you'll notice softer, cleaner skin and the musty smell will start to fade away. You'll feel fresher and more confident when you walk into a room. Now, let's talk about your diet. Your food choices can directly affect how you smell. Some people naturally smell fresh, and it's because of what they eat. As you age, your metabolism slows down, and your body can struggle to process certain foods efficiently, leading to stronger body odor. Processed foods, fried foods, and red meat are some of the worst offenders. Processed foods, like packaged snacks and frozen meals, overwhelm your body with toxins that exit through your skin, causing unpleasant odors. Fried foods increase oil production in your body, feeding the bacteria that cause the musty smell. Red meat takes longer to digest, releasing sulfur and ammonia, which contribute to bad smells. Instead, try eating more leafy greens like spinach, kale, and arugula. These foods are rich in chlorophyll, which helps neutralize odor-causing compounds in your body before they reach your skin. Making these small changes to your diet can help you smell fresher and feel better overall. By following these steps, you can fight the musty smell that often comes with aging, and you'll feel more confident and refreshed. Just remember, it's all about taking care of your skin and making smarter choices for your body. Think of it as an internal air purifier. Citrus fruits, oranges, lemons, grapefruits, and limes don't just taste bright, they flush toxins from your system and leave behind a subtle fresh scent that seeps through your pores. Antioxidant-rich foods, berries, blueberries, raspberries, nuts, almonds, walnuts, and green tea fight oxidative stress, slowing the production of those smelly fatty acids and keeping your skin's oil balance in check. Want a quick win you can start today? Kick off your morning with a glass of warm lemon water. It's dead simple. Squeeze half a lemon into a mug of warm, not hot water and drink it before anything else. This jump-starts your digestion, flushes out lingering toxins, and sets your body up to smell fresher all day. Pair it with a breakfast like oatmeal topped with berries or a handful of nuts, and you're already ahead of the game. Over time, cut back on processed junk and heavy meats, replacing them with these cleaner options. You won't just smell better, you'll feel lighter, more energized, and less like you're fighting a losing battle with your own body. It's not about perfection, it's about tipping the scales in your favor. Combine this with a pH-balanced soap switch, and you've got a 1-2 punch that tackles odor from the outside and the inside. You'll be amazed at how much fresher you feel and how much more confident you'll be because of it. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Step 3. Change your bed sheets and clothes more often. Let me hit you with something you might not have considered. That musty smell you're noticing isn't just coming from your body, it's embedded in your environment too. It's not only your skin giving off that scent, it's your clothes, your bed sheets, your pillowcases, even the blanket you've been curling up with for years. Why does this happen? There's a sneaky little compound called nonanol. Yep, that's the scientific name for the stuff behind that stale post-60 odor. And it doesn't just hang out on your skin. It's got a real talent for sticking to fabrics, burrowing deep into the fibers like an unwelcome house guest who won't leave. Regular washing is not always enough to evict it completely. So here's the kicker. Even after you shower and feel squeaky clean, you're climbing into bed or slipping into clothes that are secretly holding on to that smell, undoing all your hard work. So, what's the game plan to kick this odor to the curb? You've got to up your laundry game way more often than you might think and be strategic about it. Let's start with your bed sheets, because that's where the magic or mischief happens every night. Picture this. You're spending 7-8 hours cocooned in those sheets. Your body sheds dead skin cells by the thousands, sweating even if you don't feel it, and leaving behind natural oils that seep into the fabric. If you're one of those people washing sheets once a week, or let's be real, every couple of weeks, you're creating a petri dish for odor-causing bacteria. That musty smell, it's thriving in there, building up night after night. To break the cycle, wash your sheets at least twice a week. Yes, twice. And don't skimp on the pillowcases. They're even worse offenders. Your head, neck, and face are pressed against them for hours, and if they're not fresh, they're practically marinating your skin in yesterday's odor. Pro tip: use hot water if the fabric can handle it. Heat kills off more of those stubborn bacteria than a cold rinse ever will. Now, let's shift gears to your clothes, because they're just as guilty. Nonino loves fabric, but it's pickier than you'd expect. It clings harder to some materials than others. If your wardrobe's full of synthetic stuff like polyester, nylon, or those stretchy blends you see everywhere, you're in trouble. These fabrics are like odor magnets. They don't breathe worth a damn, trapping sweat and oils close to your skin and locking in that musty smell even after a wash. Ever pulled a clean shirt out of the dryer and caught a whiff of something off? That's why. Instead, switch to natural breathable fabrics like cotton, linen, and wool, or even bamboo if you're feeling fancy. These materials let air circulate so the odor doesn't get a chance to set up camp. They're not perfect, nothing's immune to nominal, but they release smells way better than synthetics. Here's where it gets interesting. Washing alone isn't the full answer. You might think your trusty detergents got this covered, but most regular laundry soaps aren't designed to tackle non-anal. They mask it with fragrance or leave it half broken down, which is why your stuff still smells faintly stale even after a cycle. On a real fix, add white vinegar to the mix. It's not just an old wives' tale. Vinegar's a natural deodorizer with some serious chemical chops. It breaks down those stubborn odor molecules instead of just covering them up. Pour about half a cup into the fabric softener slot or straight into the rinse cycle, and let it work its magic. Worried about the smell? Don't be. It evaporates as the load dries, leaving nothing but freshness behind. If you're dealing with extra stinky items like workout gear or that favorite robe you wear every day, toss in a 1/4 cup of baking soda with your detergent too. It's like a 1-2 punch for odors. Let's tie this all together. Wash your sheets and pillowcases twice a week, swap synthetic fabrics for cotton or linen, and turbocharge your laundry with vinegar and baking soda. Do this consistently, and you'll notice a seismic shift. Your bed will feel like a fresh oasis instead of a smell trap. Your clothes will smell clean, not dirty, and you'll carry yourself through the day without that nagging worry about lingering odors. It's a small effort for a massive payoff. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Step 4. Stay hydrated and detox your skin. Alright, let's get personal for a second. How much water have you had today? Be honest. Did you hit that coffee pot or soda can harder than the water bottle? If you're skimping on H2O, we need to talk, because dehydration is secretly sabotaging your freshness. That musty, stale smell you're picking up on after 60, it's not just sweat doing that. It's your body's way of waving a red flag. When you're not drinking enough, your system gets sluggish. Toxins, those nasty waste compounds your body's supposed to flush out, start piling up. And guess what? They don't just sit there quietly. If your kidneys and liver can't clear them fast enough, they sneak out through your skin instead, leaking out with every bead of sweat and turning your pores into tiny odor factories. You can shower 3 times a day, but if those toxins keep coming, the smell's not going anywhere. So, here's your first move. Commit to drinking at least 8 glasses of water a day, about 64 ounces, or 2 liters if you're metric-minded. And I mean real, pure water. Not tea, not juice, and not that sugary junk that leaves you thirstier than before. Coffee and sodas? They're diuretics. They pull water out of you faster than they put it in, leaving you worse off. Water's your MVP here. It's the simplest way to kick your body's detox system into high gear and flush those smelly compounds out through the right channels, your pee, not your pores. But if you want to level up, don't stop at plain water. Squeeze some lemon into it. It's not just for flavor. Lemon's got citric acid that revs up your liver, helping it break down waste faster so it doesn't fester in your system. Sip on that throughout the day, and you're giving your body a constant detox boost. Want another secret weapon? Green tea. It's not just for health nuts. It's packed with antioxidants called catechins that help your body metabolize fats and oils more efficiently. Why does that matter? Because when those fats break down improperly, they turn into, you guessed it, more non-anal, the exact stuff you're trying to ditch. A cup or 2 of green tea daily can cut that process off at the pass, leaving less odor to deal with. Bonus, it's hydrating too, so you're double dipping on benefits. Aim for unsweetened, brewed fresh if you can. Those bottled versions are often loaded with sugar that cancels out the good stuff. Now let's zoom in on your skin, because it's not just what's inside that counts, it's what's sitting on the surface too. If you're not exfoliating, you're letting a layer cake of dead skin, dried sweat, and body oils build up. And that's like a 5-star hotel for odor-causing bacteria. Non-anal doesn't just float away. It gets trapped in that mess, clinging to your skin long after your last shower. That's why you need to scrub it off at least once a week, maybe twice if you're active or live somewhere humid. Grab a loofah, a dry brush, or a gentle exfoliating scrub, something with a bit of grit, to slough off the junk. Do it before you shower so the water rinses away all the debris. Focus on the hot spots, underarms, chest and neck, back, anywhere sweat likes to hide. This doesn't just ditch the smell, it lets your skin breathe so it's less likely to trap odors in the first place. Let's wrap this up with a plan you can stick to. Green. K8 glasses of water daily. Spike it with lemon or swap in green tea for variety. Exfoliate once or twice a week to keep your skin clear. Do this and you're attacking the problem from the inside out. The toxins won't have a chance to pile up. Your sweat won't turn into a stink bomb, and your skin will stay fresh and open for business. You'll smell better, sure, but it's more than that. You'll feel lighter, more awake, even a little younger. It's like hitting reset on your whole system, and all it takes is a few smart tweaks. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 3 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Step 5. Use a natural deodorant with antioxidants. Let's get brutally honest here. Your deodorant isn't doing its job if you're still catching whiffs of that musty, stale smell by lunchtime. You swipe it on in the morning, feeling hopeful, maybe even confident, and then bam, midway through the day, the odor creeps back like an unwelcome guest. It's frustrating, right? If your deodorant was truly solving the problem, you wouldn't be stuck in this cycle of reapplying or subtly sniffing your underarms to check if you're in the clear. The truth is, most regular deodorants aren't built to fix the issue. They're just slapping a flimsy band-aid on it. They layer on synthetic fragrances to mask the stink, but that's a losing battle, especially after 60 days. Why? Because sweat isn't the only culprit anymore. There's something sneakier at play. No-natal. No-natal isn't a term you hear every day, but it's the key to understanding why your odor woes have gotten worse with age. It's a chemical compound, a sneaky little byproduct of fatty acids breaking down on your skin as you get older. Think of it like an invisible film that builds up over time, giving off that distinct, slightly greasy, stale scent that's tough to shake. Regular deodorants, they don't stand a chance against it. They're too busy trying to overpower it with floral or sporty smells, which fade fast, leaving non-anal to win the day. That's why, even after slathering on your go-to stick or spray, you might still notice that lingering funk. It's not gone, just temporarily buried. So, what's the real fix? You need to level up to a natural deodorant loaded with antioxidants. This isn't about some crunchy, hippie gimmick or a weak cover-up. It's about attacking the problem at its source and stopping it cold so you're not just fresh for an hour. You stay that way. Look for a formula with powerhouse ingredients like vitamin C, eucalyptus, or witch hazel. These aren't random buzzwords thrown on a label to sound impressive. They're scientifically backed heavy hitters that get the job done. Vitamin C, for instance, is a natural antioxidant that dives into the chemistry of non-anal. It breaks down those stubborn fatty acids before they can cling to your skin and churn out odor, essentially cutting the problem off at the pass. Eucalyptus brings its muscle. It's antimicrobial, meaning it wipes out the bacteria that feast on your sweat and amplifies the stench, keeping your pits fresher for way longer. Then there's witch hazel, a natural astringent. It tightens up your pores and cuts down on excess oil production, creating an environment where odor doesn't stand a chance. Together, these ingredients don't just mask nominal, they dismantle it. Now let's talk about what you're probably using right now. Those mainstream deodorants stuffed with artificial fragrances, aluminum and parabens. They might feel like old reliables, but they're secretly sabotaging you. Aluminum clogs your sweat glands, sure, but it can also trap nana arms into a breeding ground for stink. Parabens and synthetic scents, they irritate your skin and wear off fast, leaving you defenseless. It's like putting a cheap air freshener in a dumpster. It might smell okay for a minute, but the rot's still there. Ditching that junk for a natural deodorant with antioxidants isn't just a tweak to your routine. It's a full-on game changer. You're not covering up anymore. You're neutralizing, cleansing, and protecting. So next time you're shopping, skip the flashy brands and hunt down one with these natural heavyweights. Your nose and everyone around you will thank you. There you have it. 5 powerful steps to tackle that musty smell after 60 and reclaim your freshness, confidence, and health. From switching to a pH-balanced soap to upgrading your diet, washing your fabrics more often, staying hydrated, and using a natural deodorant, you've got everything you need to make a real change. So what have you learned so far? I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below this video with one thing you've picked up today that you're excited to put into practice in your life. If you like this video, please leave your support by hitting the like button and subscribing for more tips to keep you thriving as you age. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.